race Taylor Petersen, fresh off of a bump up to the Pro Truck A main event. Taylor, it's your first race with X-Ray. It's got to be pretty, feel pretty nice to bump up to the A main your first try.
Yeah, it's good. The car was pretty good. I had some issues with the servo saver being loose and just kind of struggling at the start, but the car was good, everything was good, and I kind of got lucky a little bit. Some people broke at the end, which gave me the bump up, but I guess you got to be in it to finish.
To win it.
Yeah, so I was just
bump up
in the right spot at the right time, so I'm happy. Everything was good. Make some changes for the main, and I think it'll be a lot better.
We talked earlier in the week. You didn't really get a whole lot of run time, not even just to practice, but also with your new cars for this race. So, how tough has it been, adapting to the new cars, especially without having any practice?
It's been challenging. I got the Truggy built Tuesday night here. I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning, and it got rained out. Practice got rained out, so the first time I even drove an X-Ray Truggy was the first qualifier, and it wasn't bad, but the first 2 rounds were definitely not what they could have been. The 3rd round was really good, and then so it's getting better. The buggy was good right off the bat, though. I just made some driver errors, so I'm in the B with that too. But so far, it's been good with no practice and testing or anything.
And you live in Idaho area?
Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, weather-wise, you don't get to run outdoors a whole lot. But
no, I raced for the first time last weekend since Worlds. I never even touched the radio because we don't even have indoor tracks either.
Oh, holy cow!
So it's tough, but I welcome the challenge, I guess.
Yeah, and how tough is it then to, not only not being able to race very much, but even when you get to, it's not like, you're in California or Florida or somewhere that has a lot of fast guys you get to run with. So how tough is it to, keep sharp in between big races?
Honestly, it's pretty challenging. The main thing is I have to race the clock. Everybody back home is awesome and whatnot. They're all very talented, but it's hard to keep pace. I come here and it's a whole new level, so I don't know how hard to push it. So when I'm at home, I just try to beat my own times as best as possible and just push it as hard as I can. I may crash harder at home because I'm trying that much harder because I know everybody else is so much faster. But I don't know, it'll get better eventually.
And Uri Hootie is here, obviously the owner, founder of X-Ray. What's it been like, having the company owner here at the track, not only just in support, but also helping you make changes to your car?
It's good. He's pitting right behind me, so if I have any questions, he'll help me with anything I need and whatnot. And I really don't know, I don't know how much he's watched me or my driving style, but so far he's been able to help me get the car a lot better. So I like it.
And you have some old sponsors that you carried over from last season, but also some new sponsors. You running for A-Main Hobbies now on ProTech RC. So how tough is it when you change equipment going from one season to the next?
So far it's been a pretty smooth transition, but it would definitely make it harder or easier if I had a place to practice and test before this big race. I mean, like the whole team got the new 2013 spec car, so none of them even got a test with either, so I had nothing to fall back on. So we're all going from scratch, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The car's just amazing so far.
And you're predominantly a Nitro racer. Do you run a whole lot of electric?
No, I got the XB4 though, and I built it last weekend, and I raced last weekend as well, but I got second. I broke a couple times, and definitely not my forte, but I hope to find a track and start practicing and maybe do some big races.
Now, we talked to Reno yesterday. He said he's been running the XB4 also, and talked about how 10-scale electrics kind of helped his driving. So is that kind of something you're looking forward to, having that car, or is it just that way you can actually get some wheel time in between the big Nitro races?
Yeah, I was pretty pumped about it because being with Mugen for 5 years, you have to drive a lot more on throttle. The car, you can just push a lot harder to be fast. And the X-Ray is more of a driver's car, and you got to be smoother, so the transition, I think running 10-scale would help me switch over better.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations in making the Pro Truck A main. Good luck both today and tomorrow, and thanks for the interview.
Cool, thank you.